a field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
You know how much I love
Do keep up.
This part of the game. They're my favourite things to do. With Hogwarts Legacy, it's an absolute mammoth of a game though. You've got the Merlin trials, you've got so much stuff.
The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Depending on which house you do, depends on the first one you get. So for Ravenclaw, it's like a bust. For Hufflepuff, it's Helga Hufflepuff's recipes. I'm not too sure on Slytherin because I've still yet to
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Gryffindor, it is of Wizard Barufio, who said F, he said S, and landed with a buffalo on his chest.
Revelio.
So you Revelio this, collect that, it's popped up Barufio, and like I said, there's your first one. So you get this 241, I believe, field guides. Of course, lots to collect in Hogwarts. But I'm going to break down how I'm doing this video, and it's going to be similar with the chests as well. I'm just going to walk with Professor Weasley just
clever, isn't it?
Get the map up.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
And it's going to be listed the actual field guide itself, so if you do need help, it'll all be in the description. Let me know.
No time to waste, you've classes to attend.
Highlands, it will be listed down below as well, so if you do need just a Highlands or a Hogsmeade one, check below, trust me, it will be there. Hopefully this helps at least one person. That's all these are for.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Probably more actually, we will see. So obviously, it's going to be separated from South Wing, which is here where we are now. So the South Wing, it doesn't tell me how many at the moment. We've got the Library Annex, the Great Hall, Grand Staircase, Bell Tower. So it'll be split into these areas. And yes, obviously we're now going to the Library Annex and we're travelling to Central Hall. But we'll carry on with this area for the video just because I've started here. Okay, I'll see you for another one. So here we are back at the Gryffindor common room. Of course, the fat lady herself. Here we go. The portrait of the Gryffindor common room. Password friend who wishes to enter. She and her friend Violet are known to wander amongst other portraits, periodically helping themselves to vats of wine.
To see the other Scotches on.
So here we go as we go across the suspension bridge, and we're going to get into this crazy area where there's a few bathrooms and it connects to sort of the clock tower area. But the page we're looking for here is right outside this bathroom where Peas comes out of, and it's a locked bathroom with level 2 lock on, haunted toilets. Unless in dire straits, it's probably best to avoid this particular toilet. It is allegedly one of Peas' favourite pranking spots, and this area, this constitutes as, is that the... I can't really tell. Is it the South Wing? I believe it is the South Wing. We're about to find out because I'm going to do another one just right here of
Revelio.
this statue, and it is of Lachlan the Lanky. This statue depicts the wizard Lachlan the Lanky, a tall, slender wizard who appears quite proud of himself, particularly for what no one knows. And let's try that now. 4, it is the South Wing, and there's a 5th one just up here for the South Wing. Boom. Map of Argyllshire. This map depicts Argyllshire, a region in Scotland which contains the Hebrides, Knave home of the Hebridean Black. Of course, this is the map where the fat lady hides in Prisoner of Azkaban. So, casting the pulsar on this, we have got into, so just for argument's sake, sorry, this is the map of Argyllshire, which is in the South Wing, just across from the clock tower, which is just over there, literally just there. Okay, so coming in, you need to have unlocked the pulsar for this. So the pulsar, the map, boom. Come inside. There's a chest. There's a piece of paper from Violet, obviously a hint of a fat lady. There's the portrait which the fat lady hid in the book. Sorry, in the film rather than the book. Obviously, in the book it was the map of Argyllshire. In the film, it was behind that hippopotamus. And we have a moth to go and collect for another field guide page here in the south wing. So run around the corner here. It should be, is it in the bathroom? I feel like it was. I wasn't actually properly, yeah it is. It's right here in the bathroom. I always doubt myself, and I shouldn't, because I do know where things are, and we can run back and get that next collectible field guide page for the south wing. Again, I'm getting them in the order I am. They'll probably be in a different order in the video. So there we go. Another field guide. I don't know why it's not counting, but there we go. Just up from the bathroom and just down from the statue of Lachlan Lanke, you've got this brazier here. And once you've learned Incendio, Confringo, Bombarda, you can set fire to it and get yourself a nice field guide page. So here we are in the clock tower, and as when you're coming from the back entrance over here, across from that building, you come into the Levioso statue, usually Levioso, collect this, and again, I'm just going to check what this counts as. It is the south wing, more south wing magic. And then outside, we've got another one for the south wing, which is the fountain here. So, the two in here,
Revelio.
Perfect. Well, of the four beasts, brilliant. So, just across from the hospital wing, we have the clock tower, and we've got a few fun ones in here. So first of all, if we go down the stairs, down, 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 and over to these massive cogs here. Is it not these ones? I'm always getting confused. Or is it over here in front of a window?
Revelio.
Nope. Or is it it's just a bit further down? No, it's right here. Yeah, I knew it was right in this area here. We have the clock mechanics, obviously that make the clock tick and work. We then have this Confringo here. So grab hold of that and pull. Perfect. That is number 2. Then we need to go pretty far down to get the third and final one in here. So down we go. Over there. You'll have seen 1 or 2 in here already. Obviously, as we got them, the ones you can get right at the beginning, they'll have been put in with just before this one. So you'll be thinking, what? You were just down on the bottom and you went back down there. Yeah, I don't think these out. It just happens, and you've got to like it, basically. If you don't, well, I can only apologise. So all the way. Unlock this. Boom. Doors unlocked. We can now go into this one using, again, you need a Lohamora. When's it going to light up green? There we go. When's this one going to light up red? Ooh, there we go. Happy, happy days. And inside, we need Lumos. Ooh.
Lumos.
And it's to get a moth, which is just out here in the lovely, you've got to say, pumpkin, Halloween-inspired clock tower courtyard. And it's just here on the wall. There we go. It's like that. I'm not coming. Oh, okay, you've reclassed it. I am. And that is the 5th and final clock tower / courtyard field guide page. Boom. On this floor here, it is the moth sort of door, and thankfully, it shows them here too. So if you cast a fire spell. There we go. Oh, there's that there for you other people. So the area we're going to explore now is the Faculty Tower, and this is located in which one's this? The South Wing. So we're at 8 out of 23 currently. It says you might have seen more, you might have seen less. To unlock the faculty tower, you do need a Lohamora, so you need to have completed the first mission with Mr. Moon, the caretaker, where you collect the first 2 Demiguise moons, or you won't be able to access this because you don't have a Lohamora. But coming up, if we go up the stairs and then up these stairs, what you want to first go to is right here. There is this one flying about on the stairs. We collect it. That should take us. That doesn't count as one. Of course it doesn't. Why would it? But the faculty tower definitely is this area, isn't it? Like, yeah. Yeah, the faculty tower is part of this. There's one there. I'm always getting confused with them ones. Anyway, outside the staff room, we can't actually go in there yet, but there's this, which is a jewel encrusted tortoise shell. Many assume to this shell be a fire crab native to Fiji. However, those in the North swear it's bejeweled tortoise shell created by a mad wizard named Versailles. When his chateau was overturned by Nifflers, the dazzling shell was carried off to be discovered years later by a Hogwarts professor who was on holiday. Perfect.
Unbreakable.
So, I have now unlocked a Lohamora 3. To do that, you need to have returned 9 plus 13. So, that is 24 moons you need to have returned to unlock level 3 of a Lohamora, which is a nice big
Alohomora.
chunk of Demiguise moons. But we are now going to go into the staff room, which is obviously in the faculty tower. I'm just breaking into this. Oh. There we go. I've wasted your time there. I thought I'd done it. I was like, no, why is it not unlocking? It's because I haven't done it. So, we're in Professor Howard's little place here. And in here, you have a field guide page. You need a level 2 of this. It's the Adventure Novel set. So there you go. There's one you needed level 2 for. The other ones you're going to need level 3 for. I'm just going to waste time by getting more stuff out of chests for you, because I know you all want to see that. Boom. More just rubbish to sell. So anyway, up the stairs we go. Run. So the, like I say, is here on the second floor, outside the golden crusted thing, tortoise shell. So let's get the green one. Boom. In we go to the staff room and see what where everyone chills. So, in here we've got a clothes chest, which is always nice to have. Unidentified back item.
Revelio.
Nothing here is there. Well, is there one outside the fireplace where Professor Bin died? No, I would have put one there if I was them. But, you know, I'm not them. Oh. Just search my chest. There we go. So, what you want to do is come to this fireplace, use Glacius, roll in, run, up the stairs, up all these stairs. This is a crazy little secret place. Into here, and there's a collection chest on here, and there's also this to get the field guide page. Perfect. What an exploration, eh? So following on from the staff room, we're just going to now go up the stairs here, and this is the area where the prefect's bathroom is, and there's a few little ones here. So first up, we have the statue of Boris the Bewildered. This statue of a lost-looking wizard known as Boris the Bewildered has perplexed students for ages. Is he coming or going? Is he at the beginning of a journey or the end? Perhaps we'll never know. Of course, just over here, we have the Levioso statue. So Levioso will have that. Thank you very much. And finally, if we come into here,
Prefect's bathroom.
this is the prefect's bathroom, and he's been in here before, so I don't know why I'm saying that. And there you have it, prefect's bathroom. The prefect's bathroom features a swimming pool-sized bathtub that can be filled with chai soap and colourful bubbles, as well as a painted mural depicting A mermaid. How lovely. So just off from the prefect's bathroom, there's another set of stairs, and this leads to the hospital wing. So outside the hospital wing, you have the unicorn fountain. The majestic unicorn fountain gives an air of serenity and calm to a hospital wing at Hogwarts. There's another one just flapping about, so grab that, and then there should be, am I not mistaken, or am I mistaken, is there not one of the hospital wing itself? Am I being stupid? So here we are at the Quad Courtyard, and I'm interested to see what this will count as. I'm guessing it's going to be ground staircase, so we're 4 out of 7, 15 out of 26, but it's just here, Quad Courtyard. Let's have a look. So we're 16, 17. Oh god, I've already forgot. Anyway, there's a Leviosa one here. Well, I know one's 17, so let's just Leviosa this, grab it. So here we are. I think this is the bell tower wing. We're going to see in a second. So I am in the Transfiguration Courtyard, the most beautiful looking area of the game. I do love this area. We've got the bell towers there, and our first collection
Revelio.
is this of the fountain here in the right. This is the fountain. The Transfiguration Courtyard provides a lighting for moving on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumours of a contrary possibly started by Circa Duggan, this is not surely not meant to be the worthing of Rice, slain by the lively knight himself. So, let's see. Was I right? I wasn't. It's the astronomy wing. There we go. We started the astronomy wing. Lovely jubbly. There are a few more in this Transfiguration Courtyard, so we'll go get them as well. But yeah, number 1 in the astronomy wing. I can't believe I got that wrong. But you would have known that because it had been labelled. So let's get on to number 2. Number 2 in the Transfiguration Courtyard, you do require Leviosa for it. So make sure you've gone to the Defence Against Dark Arts class. And if you come out towards this little bridge here, this little lovely overpass looking up at Hogwarts, absolutely gorgeous. Leviosa. Statue with icons. This. Number 3 and 4 technically don't count in the collection, but you collect them anyway. So when you're doing Professor Rowan's pass to learn Reparo, there are 2 field guide pages which you collect.
This is the right area. Got it.
Collect it. Look, it counts towards that, so let's go in.
A flying page must be around this.
In the
Brilliant.
Defence Against Dark Arts corridor, you've got yourself a very happy man. Let's keep going.
I thought.
Here we are in the Transfiguration room, just speaking to good old Professor Weasley. In the far left corner of the classroom, over here, we've got
Revelio.
It's a bit different. Obviously, you've got these like Chamber of Secrets, lovely Easter egg, of course, another little field guide page. So, when you have Alohomora 2, you can enter the staff room, which is just literally at the bottom of this tower here. So, Transfiguration Courtyard, Defence Against Dark Arts Tower. Is it level 1 or level 2? It is level 2. Oh, that's right. Of course, I'm always right. And this unlocks you, I believe, a Demiguise, and it will also unlock you a field guide page. Hold in position. Open the lock. In we go. There's also a collection chest, which is always nice. So there we go, collection chest. Swirled dark grey, so that takes us to 3 out of 5 for the astronomy wing, because that's what this counts as. There's the Boggart closet. Obviously, we got a Boggart closet. Here we go for number 5 in the astronomy wing. I know 2 of them didn't count as part of the task, but still, here is
Revelio.
If someone gets struck by a cursed throne, we do have
the pain of Ilias. This pain depicts a young orphan wizard, Ilias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and the Dark Wizard Kid Ian by Conjuring and Mob. Carrying on our romp in the corridor, in the Defense Against Dark Arts corridors, when you come up the stairs and there's this little statue, this little monument here of what looks like a rhino, come to the window of the server.
Revelio.
Slytherins like to think his window somehow tributes to their house. It's actually a serpentine beast collided around a tree by escaped from mouth of the legendary Green Man. Number 7 done. For number 8, we go straight from the serpentine beast up the stairs, round here. I always used to think surely Wendell in the Wing, portrait of Wendell in the Wing would be one, but no, it's near Wendell in the Wing.
Revelio.
Augury skeleton. So this is a skeleton Irish phoenix or an augury, intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain, whose mournful cry was once believed to be foretell death. There we go. Number 7. Let's just keep going. So just from where we left off, number 7, if we come up these stairs here, all the way around. Have I gone up one too many? No, perfect. Come down this corridor. There is immersive.
Lumos.
So we need to go up some stairs to find it. So up these stairs we go.
That day I would.
Round the corner, the moth should be just sitting waiting for us, and this is brilliant. So let's go and just give it back, I guess. Run as fast as I can. You can catch me probably because I'm a gingerbread man. And we can put it back in its place. Of course, we're actually going to go down one step. Just be careful because there's the huge corridor out of the way of blind man. So, back to where the augury statue was, just here. If we go down one flight set of stairs this time, instead of going up them, we can come next to this little thing here. And on this corridor, we've got a fusion passage. So if we come into
Revelio.
Fusion passage. This passage is relatively nondescript as far as passages go. However, the mishandling of a crop of Mingus and Bullthorn in the 16th century and the accompanying tsunami of Singstar left it with a ranted odour that in the strongest scar and charm cannot be.
There's a
So there we have it.
ode.
To get onto the next one on this corridor. So sticking with Fusion Passage, we have
Lumos.
in lock statue at the very start. We lost it and then run to the end of the corridor because at the very end of the corridor we have all this and around here we find the lock. Carry it back right to the place. Get ourselves next.
Ferdinand Octavius Pratt gets hung pride of place. Sting. I shall demand
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Here we are in the Defense Against Dark Arts classroom, and we have a pause, a collection page, a field guide page to get. So come up to the stairs.
Revelio.
Just before the office, usually this large graphic style, so the hanging Defense Against Dark Arts classroom is an alleged trophy taken by Professor Eggett after she single-handedly defeating the most largest potion rings in Eastern Wales in 1878. She talks about it a lot. She doesn't talk about it actually. Anyway, on to the next collecting field guide. There's some good progress here. Once you've unlocked the spell Confringo outside Professor Fizz's classroom, just here, which is in the astronomy tower, there's this
Confringo.
up there. Send some firing flames to it. Pull it towards you. Happy days. So here we are, outside the charge classroom. And what you want to do is you want to look for one that's flying.
I adore Spencer
In the box. Second chest in the astronomy wing. Boom. So here we go. we're going in to the Charmed Classroom. Yes, the Charmed Classroom, because up the stairs there's a level 1 lock.
Aloha Mora.
And inside here we can get up to the Dark Tower. The cell, which obviously Sirius Black will be infamously kept in about 103 years' time. You know, just it's got to wait a little, but you know, it's good that we're prepared right now for it. But along the way, there's also some clothing items you can get, which is all very nice and good. And there should also be run. There's a collection chest and field guide page basically. So up to the top here you go. So got this level 1 lock. Oh, it's a level 2 lock. So Aloha Mora. Level 2, so obviously you need to have collected at least 9 of them blooming demiguise moons. And then twist, turn, unlock. In we go. We should have the field guide page here. Perfect Dark Tower cell. It said Secretary Go Charge first get control here, which students could practice particularly challenging spells, shocking to be sure, but perhaps unsurprising during a time when Quidditch used to involve live snidgets. Only one can imagine what will be here in the future. So, there are stairs up to the Astronomy Tower just past the Charmed class, just over there. If you come up the stairs, you'll run into a Levioso statue in the corridor. Levioso, and get yourself another field guide for the Astronomy Wing. Continuing up the stairs of the Astronomy Wing, you get to the part where the room requirements is, on this wall, just here. Across from there is a tapestry of Barnabas for Barnby teaching someone how to teaching Charles how to ballet. It doesn't end well for them, so he gets squashed and probably dead. But it's a nice field guide page. So here we are outside the Astronomy Classroom, and there's none actually for the Astronomy Classroom, which always shocks me. Like, there's not one like here or, you know, saying this is the Astronomy Classroom. No, nothing. Look, how weird. But if we go up to the actual Astronomy Tower,
I always feel safe.
run up the stairs. Don't mind me, I'm just doing my job while I do this. If we run up the stairs, there will be a moth mirror next to the fireplace. So use your Lumos, and it's up on the classroom floor. We have not got it. Again, just doing my job. But run up to here. All the way to the big telescope, and you'll claim your little moth, and it'll fly up onto your... well, it should do. Where are you, moth? It's there on my blackboard. Come on.
Lumos.
Done Lumos 3 times now. There we go. Disobedient moth. Anyway, run down the stairs, put it on there, and you know what time it is. It's field guide page time, of course. Boom. At the top of the Astronomy Tower, at the very, very top, looking at all the stars, there's a huge telescope. And of course, because it's so huge, it's got its own thing. It's got its own field page guide. And then if we run to the little underpart where Harry hid, when Voldemort dies, when Dumbledore dies, we have a little incendio fireplace to light up and get herself another field guide page. And as Astronomy Wing goes, I'm currently 16 out of 23, so I've got 7 more to get. So here we are at the top of the map chamber, and I won't lie, I still struggle to remember what part of the castle this counts as. So we're going to be very careful, because we're going to get the collection chest in this area. So I just want to check, we are here, so it's either going to be Astronomy Wing, so it's 3 out of 5, or it's going to be Bell Tower Wing, or obviously it could be the Library Annex, because there's one left here. We were about to see which one it is. So you do need a Lohomora level 1 to unlock
Aloha
this.
Mora.
You come to the gate here, and there's lots of frogs to get you to the very top. So unlock. Boom. There we have it. Pop goes the lock. And now it's all about getting to the top using the different frogs. So in this way as well, there's a field guide page. So again, early barometer here. So we're at 29 out of 34, 18 out of 20, 18 out of 23. Which one's going to go up will determine which one it is. I went too early. Got to let it settle. Now look. 18 out of 20, 29 out of 34. So if this is the astronomy wing, this counts for the astronomy wing. Interesting. So how many collection chests are we here? It's 3 out of 5, so this should take me to 4 out of 5 as we go all the way up. There's a little chest here outside of this troll. Is there anything here? Oh, there's another page. Boom. So there's a flying page. So here we have the area where you've got the map chamber, so we're just underneath it, and this counts as the astronomy wing again, because it's somehow under here. But we're in the sort of map chamber area, and there's these classrooms here. So this is the. I feel like there should be something in here, and there's not. I'm looking for like the last one. I can never remember which classroom it's in. No, so it is in this classroom. Yeah, so there's one right here at the beginning of this classroom for alchemy class. Perfect. Big dum moment for me here. I've missed one in the alchemy classroom. So when you're in the alchemy classroom, turn around at the door. Is this the alchemy one? I think this is the alchemy one, isn't it? It looks like alchemy. We are looking for a brazier, are we? Yes, right there. It's such a hard one. Look at that, right up there. Oh, so annoying. It doesn't really show on the thing either, but there we go. No, not Flipendo. Accio. We've got it. And that, for me, is completing the astronomy wing. But you've got one more to see, I think. But there we go. Relief. So, next up in the library, again, there are some more flappy books, but what we're going to do first of all is go and that's here Rebellion is certain portrait. So, to the top, this portrait here.
Revelio.
Librarian. First librarian to Hogwarts I've ever had is depicted here. Rumour is that he had no tolerance whatsoever for noisy students. Probably didn't like noisy students either. Does this count? Yes, this one, for whatever reason, counts as the bell tower wing. That one down there. There's one in the library that counts as the library annex. This counts as bell tower wing. It's rather confusing, isn't it? Let's just keep exploring. Welcome inside the bell towers, and there's quite a lot to get here. So, first up, when you come through the doors, look up. This is obviously, again, this definitely counts as its own area, the bell tower wing, which was where the library man started, which is where, so this is the bell tower wing, it's 34 pages, this is probably number 2. Just gets to a door, you
Revelio.
It's a wooden, this wooden cat statue bears the likeness of Pandora Dog, fearless feline mouse hunter and devout sturdy companion.
As often as I can.
Boring.
Says it's
So, still in the bell tower room, when you've unlocked Incendio, if you come up the stairs where the flying piece was, there is a little brazier to light up, and you can get yourself a nice little field guide page. Also, here in the bell tower room, we come down the stairs, these three system bells are said to be a tribute to three similarly named beautiful steep ridges that rise majestically over Glen in Argyllshire. Do you remember that one can hear them ring in the Glen? Way across the Highlands when they're running the castle, locals have been baffled by this mysterious ring for years.
Quite the aroma in there.
I've heard.
We also have
Revelio.
so these are for history class, which is a bit annoying for now, but there we go.
Well, fancy meeting
we
you.
also
then.
have
I need to stop.
this book, Watterman, engagement all remains after she assisted and demonstrated her experimental lunar apparition charm to fellow third years. No one knows if she succeeded. How mysterious. Across from your broken broom, you have a not a troll, armour, flattened armour. This set of armour belongs to Sir Scagglethorpe, the heedless, who unwisely chose a man troll to a game of musical chairs. That is pretty stupid, mate. I got any sympathy for you. Sorry. Across the stairs and up, you have Scotland Eye. Horns like this were used by Coventry during the 1612 Goblin Rebellion to rally troops and generally annoy witch wizards. This horn is stood in the aftermath of a rebellion behind Blackrock's head in, with a wedge of Gonzola stuffed inside of his hood. We're not done in here just yet, no.
Revelio.
The Scorch Marks. Allegedly the location of the first release from a successful castle. Bombarder. Date unknown. Castle. Welcome to History of Magic, and this is going to be the last two field guide pages for Bell Tower, and actually for me the last two field guide pages of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Yes, this will complete my 150. We're just going to skip over what he says. So you can't get these until you complete History of Magic. We've just got Stay Awake. Come on. There we go, with my Stay Awake. We just got to let Professor Bing speak, and then he's going to take us to a sort of
You know the number 632. But history occurs outside.
Come on, I thought I could skip this. Anyway, there's two little artifacts in the bell tower which we couldn't get originally, which this time we could. There are two in here, and it's just to sort of wait to this class, just to make sure you're exploring the whole thing. But anyway, let's follow him to the bell tower entrance, which is it over here? It's over here. And obviously it's Christmas. Sometimes you might do this a bit later on in the game, but obviously I've just been sort of speeding through it. And it's these two here that we're going to be able to unlock. He's going to ask us to do it and get them. I don't think Professor Bings would be impressed by Christmas, but there we go. Jesus Christ, mate. I want to get this over and done with. I can then start editing this. So let's just, like I say, you can, the artifacts aren't that important. But here we go. First one here. This is Grimbold Weft. This is called famed tailor Grimbold Weft, whose skilled needlework repaired countless witch and wizards' coats during the Goblin Rebellion. Cool, lovely bit of skull. I don't know why there's a skull, but yeah. And the other one should be just here. Is it not here? Is it the one up here? The vase? Or is it the three knights? It's the knights, isn't it? It's the knights. The waving knight. This set of armour belonged to Sir Alfred Puddlewood of cheerful countenance, a leisurely friendly knight who supposedly won every battle. And we can now return to... So here we are in the bell tower. Obviously the exit to is just here, and we're going to go all the way up the stairs to the music room where the choir is taught, because there is a field guide page up there, but also a few chess collectors. There's some chess as well, hence why you'll be watching it thinking, why the hell am I watching this? It's because there's chess. So right outside the frog choir, you get the frog choir, famous from Prince of Azkaban. But further up, yes, you're further up. I won't bore you walking that chest.
Revelio.
Here are the famous bells of Hogwarts. You think, oh, maybe these would have one, but no, they don't. They do not at all. So all the way, just to confirm, look, all the way to the top of the bell towers, because it is quite a sight up here, we have a collection chest, and that gave me high raise 4 in. And I was always under the impression, oh, there must be another one on the other side, but no, you can get across there. Just to prove it to you, jump in the frog. Oh wait, there's two. There's literally two. Right, I'm going to show up. I knew there was, and I was excited to die myself. But there we go, Christmas tree as well. So 3 collection chests there, the bell tower, and that puts us at 4 out of 6. 2 more to go. So here we are. This is where the quiet practice is, and at the end, not going up towards the bell tower, so the other end, there's a door, and there's this little Daedalian key thing here. So we're in the North Hall, and there's a level 1 Alohomora lock at the very top. And this is like the abandoned corridor from Foster's Stone, you know, the forbidden corridor, so not the abandoned, the forbidden corridor. And if we open up, you'll see the sort of resemblance to it. Yeah, as you can see, look, you know, dusty. Along here we have this, which is another field guide page for the bell tower wing, and at the very end we have another level 1 lock. This is in the bell tower wing, at the bottom of the stairs, just next to the transfiguration classroom, and we're about to go inside and see what's here. Door clicks and unlocks. What's behind it? Another door. And this leads out to this corridor here, which is behind the History of Magic classroom, which we're going to actually explore. So first of all, in the History of Magic classroom, you've got the Merlin stained windows, you know, History of Magic, all that fun stuff. You've then got a level 1 lock once again. So a lot of level 1 locks. And on this corridor, if we twist this about, twist the red one, all clicks into place, pop, go to the weasel, and all that fun. And this is Professor Bing's office. Might not be anything fun in there, just a letter from Professor Rowan. Nothing like magical or anything, but nice area to explore. But there is 2 pages, so in this you've got 41, you've then got the Levioso one, and that is 3 more pages. For our collection. Once I've got this chest open, which is obviously the priority. It's actually 4, isn't it? We got 4. Is it? Yeah. I think we got 4. I don't know. I can't obviously count, but there we go. Done exploring. So here we are in the History of Magic classroom. I've just finished my History of Magic class. So this is in the bell tower area, and there's this door at the back here you can run through, and you come into this sort of crazy corridor here. And there's this Sphinx statue right here with a nice little beast of a human head on the lion's body, being used by witch and wizards for centuries to guard valuable things. So there you go, and you've got the sort of depulso room there and a few other stuff. It's really cool, like Egyptian style room. But boom, there we have it. Another piece for the bell tower wing. So here we are in the History of Magic classroom, and just on this corridor here, so this is in the bell tower wing, we have a moth. This is where if you do the treasure map, the treasure map is there. So this is here, and you do need to have unlocked Alohomora to get this. So to go through here, into here, and on the head of the Sphinx, it should be around here. Where is it? There it is, on the little plant pot, and then we can run back and get ourselves another page for our collection in the field guides. Boom. Once it comes, boom. Happy days. It wasn't recording, it bugged out. So here we are in the Transfiguration Courtyard. There's this tree here, and the Transfiguration classroom is there. There's a door here, that's a level 1 Alohomora. I unlocked it. You then come up the stairs. So again, you need Alohomora level 1. And there's this Levioso statue. And this again should count towards, before we collect it, it should count towards the, oh, that's good question. Yeah, this will be the bell tower wing, won't it? So we're 24 there, 18 there. Let's just see. Oh, it's not counting Zengi yet. There we go. Let's try that again now. It is the bell tower wing. There we go. 9 more to go. So here we are in the corridor where the classrooms are at the bottom, and the map chamber is just down there. On the map, this is probably counted as the bell tower wing, so we're at 14. Oh, it could be the library and it's at 15. So we're here basically underneath the Transfiguration Courtyard, and there are 3 to get here.
Revelio.
This dragon, of course, by the motto. And let's just see what that counted for. It counted the bell tower because we're at 14 and 15. So this is bell tower wing. We go up the stairs, all the way up. There is this little shrine thing here, looks like a bong. It's an urn actually. It's this particular region with once born inscription, pioneering dragon taming should not have started with Hungarian horntail. Probably not. Again, just to check. Yeah, counts as a bell tower. Then the sneaky one. Come through this door here, this king sign, and there's a story about werewolves and princesses or something. I'm not really going to go into it. Just go.
Revelio.
Wave your magic wand. Werewolf sign with Casper. This set tapestries have a tragic tale of a witch bitten by a werewolf. She chose to flee from home to protect her infant daughter and husband. Rumour has it the daughter fell asleep to the howl of the wolf years thereafter. How lovely. So we're just up from the map chamber, and you come into this corridor here where there's some classrooms. So if I just show you on the map, I'm in the astronomy wing. And it sort of feeds into the bell tower wing a bit. You're underground, it's sort of where the barrels all are. And you've got this sleeping dragon over here. This is another good barometer. I don't think I've already got him. Perfect. So along here, there are 2 days. I'm thinking, why am I watching this field guide pages and or demiguise? Well, in this one, this will be my 10th and final demiguise. It might not be the last one. It might be the last one you see actually, because it's a level 2 lock. But this is the 10th demiguise, final one in Hogwarts. So open up, run inside, and collect that demiguise. Boom. But also,
Revelio.
against this canyon here, there's a field guide page. Important Muggle artifact. Misunderstood artifact is supposedly a Muggle warfare. Though most of it is kind of like prospect of will such heavy weapon, utterly head scratching. That's nice. You big dum-dums wizards. Anyway, let's continue the search. So out here in the grounds, just outside the bell tower, we have the, if you turn to the right when you come out, we have the little area heading down towards the herbology greenhouse. And in this area, there's going to be some flying pages. There's also going to be some beehives, or well, not beehives, but sort of like beehives. So the flying page should be about here somewhere. It is just there. Grab it. It should be just above that fountain. Nice and easy. And then if we come down here, these little, what look like beehives at least, Glumbumbles are magical flying insects produce a treacle which will cause melancholy if consumed. They feed on nettles and nest in dark and secluded places. Unfortunately, they're known to infest beehives. So yeah, hence why I was saying beehives. Anyway, there is 2 more for our little bell tower wing, I believe. Unless it's... Yeah, it's got to be the bell tower wing, this. Yeah, let's just keep going. It's time to explore the sort of flying class long area of Hogwarts, and this counts, I'm guessing, as the bell tower wing we're about to see. So we're at 17 out of 34 for the bell tower wing. So what we can do first of all is, with Confringo, if you run to the very far end, all the way over here, jump over this, boom, there is that sort of thing you can set on fire, the Accio. That, obviously, with Incendio, it doesn't work like that, sadly, and let's have a look. It does. This is the bell tower wing. Perfect. So next up, you will need a Lohamora. I've got mine to level 2. This level 1 lock here is pretty standard, though. Once you've done the task for Mr. Moon, you unlock level 1. So let's just see. Where is this green one? Oh, it's here. Right. I hate these mini games. If you've been watching along, you've probably seen a few already. They are annoying, but what can you do? So, in here we go.
What do we have here?
And this is for you guys and your moon collection. So this is for, I'm putting it all together just because I know where certain things are. I can never remember where everything is though. So grab your moon, and there you go. We're moving on from Hogwarts, from moons now. Don't you worry, you other people. So next up, if we go into the stable here, there is a level 1 lock here for you, and this should be a moth. Have a mothing. So again, oh, why are these things so annoying? Go on, click. Then you click. Then we unlock. And this is only the level 1 ones. I've not even got to like a level 2 lock yet. And like I say, in here, there's a little chest here for you, just with some money, some clothes in. I presume you've got to have money in. I need Lumos, and we need to go to this area here to get them off. So it's a bit, you know, it's not exactly nearby, is what I'd say. It's not up the stairs, is it? I always think, it's up the stairs, but no, it should be along this here. It's right here. There we go. The moth's with me. Don't be fooled by the picture and go up the stairs like I used to always do. No. Along the wall. I'm just going in the wrong entrance now, though. I've solved one problem, and I'm like, oh, creating another. So, there we go. That is...
Revelio.
There. Boom. And now, where we're going to go is in the next stable. So, again, we've got level 1 lock.
Hello, Hamora.
Sorry, someone texts me from work. I'm like, I don't want to look at it. I don't start work for another hour. I've told them not to, but people just don't listen to you. The joys of being a manager. Unlock. And in here, we should have a field guide page on Festival food, so bloody meat. At first glance, one might be inclined to alert the authorities regarding the site. Rest assured, this is merely bloody meat for the festivals. And speaking of the festivals, there's also them over here, just chilling out. Hi, Mr. Festival. You okay? Hello, over Festival. So there we go. That's 2 little pages there for you, and a moon. Let's move on. So here we are in the school grounds, just where the bell tower is. Look at, you can see how beautiful Hogwarts is in the snow. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, so where the bell tower doors are there, you just want to come along this wall here, just to the right, into this place, into here. Oh, and then just do some Revelio. And there you have it. Castle ramparts. Along with power protective enchantments, these defensive ramparts have safeguarded Hogwarts Castle for centuries. The ancient rooms and corridors along the ramparts might be worth exploring as they harbour mysteries of their own. And for me, that is Hogwarts done. That was the last one I forgot. But for you, there'll be some more to go, but bell tower, wing, complete. So here we are, outside the Beast classroom. This is in the bell tower wing, as you're probably aware, and it's just down from the Owlery. There's a few things we're going to try and get in here. One should be... I don't know if there is. Am I imagining? No, there is a flying page. I knew there was. Blooming flying page trying to trick me thinking there wasn't. Come back here, you bugger. Where have you gone? So it flies around here. So just get your Accio, pull it towards you. And then we are going to go up to these rampants here. So I can't remember if I've got the Quidditch pitch one already. I might have already done it. But if just go check, because that'd be a bit embarrassing if I haven't. So if you come just behind this stand here, where the slithering one is, on this sort of hill here, I haven't. So behind this slithering stand on the hill, Revelio, you have the Quidditch pitch. Now, what we need to do is, in these rampants, there is 2 to get. So it's not obviously on this side, because this is where it ends. It's through these doors. So we'll go explore this area here. So fly up, and is it this one? It is. There's another one here for a caged bathtub. This bathtub has been kept behind lock and key for as long as anyone can remember. Rumour has it it's the tub that was in charge to chase after students for decades who were too obsessed with their studies to care for personal hygiene. Lovely stinky students. How nice is that? And then there's one more. There's a Levioso statue we just need to quickly grab, which should be... oh, is it in, I think this is... Yeah, it's where you have to exit. Oh god, where's the door? I can't even see the door. I've got into here, but I can't get out. Hit the door. Let me out. We need to fly across to the next part. So just over here, sort of thing. Oh, it was for a door. I was just being blind.
Revelio.
Oh, for God's sake, I think there was a door. Right, I'm stupid. Ignore me. We'll be coming back for that. That'll be another bonus part. Hooray! Just because I ain't got enough bonus parts for Hogwarts Legacy. I need more. Fly along, and it's this one here. So in this sort of second lower end here, if we fly up, fly down, fly all around, we should run into a Levioso statue. Again, no, so there's not a door. See, I keep thinking there is doors to these places. There's blooming not. It's blooming annoying. What's the point of it? Let's try and miss one. Surely the Levioso statue has to be in here. If not, I'm getting quite concerned that I'm in the wrong area. Oh, is it at the far? Is it the very far one? Oh ho. We're about to find out if it's in this Alohomora locked door. So again, it's just a case of flying about. They all blend into one in this area. It can be a bit frustrating. So there we go. That's locked in. That one's locked in. It was. It's no longer. It is now. So this is a level 1 lock. So you don't need to have got a level 2 lock or anything for this. But there we go. And it is. It's right here. So use your Levioso. Get this page, and I can get the hell out of here. Perfect. So, up next, we're going to explore the Owlry. Yes, the old Owlry. And there are there's 3 pages, spoiler alert, in the Owlry. So let's get up there and get 3. One being a Accio one being a Levioso one, and one just being your Revelio, find out where stuff is one. Lots of stairs to climb to get up there, unless you've got a broom. I haven't unlocked the broom yet because I'm going there to fight one. So yeah, inside we go. You might come here, if you are a Ravenclaw, you'll come here in a mission when you're unlocking the secret of Richard Jack door. So we're in here now. I don't have room for that chest because my items are full. So all the way to the top, run chicken run. Keep on going, lots and lots of stairs. Thank God I can flue power my way out of this afterwards. Anyway, on this floor here, just near the ladder, Accio, and you get the Hogwarts Owl. School owls and owls owned by students can be found in the Hogwarts Owlry. One is advised to explore carefully because of owl shit. The other 2 are up. These here, as you can see, one's flapping around already, very excited. Let's try and capture that quickly before it escapes.
Accio.
It already has. There we go. Number 2. Number 3 right here. Levioso statue. Happy as So into the sort of main entrance hall now. We've got up here on the stairs the statue of the Hogwarts architect. The Hogwarts architect shown here surrounded by the 4 mascots designed and oversaw the construction of Hogwarts Castle alongside the founder Rowena Ravenclaw, who is credited for creating its ever-changing floor plan. Time to go explore the Great Hall itself now. So there's a door here, and first up we have this.
Lumos.
A moth mirror. So use your moth, use your Lumos to find where the moth will be. Run to the very end of the Great Hall. It's on the back wall, just behind the teacher's desk. Jump on the teacher's desk like the hoodlum I am, and then I've got a cold at the moment. I can only apologise. Put it into its place, and we will get another nearby page. So here we are on the mission with Neil Headless Nick. If you're in Griffin,
this may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages.
Out of the Hufflepuff common room.
I'd be happy to take you to him if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favour for me along the way.
We're just going to skip the conversation with Nick because it's not that important as we aim to get our next.
Small favour in exchange for getting those pages.
Page, which is Helga.
It's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
You think he'd have soup speak like using a Lego Years 5-7 or Harple Prince? You know, he gets faster with age.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, so
roast
down the
beef.
stairs we go. Come on.
Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef.
It's right here, so at the bottom of the
if one
stairs, just
floats
here,
through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Revelio.
Ugh.
Boom.
I suppose I can
Recipe book. So here we are, right outside the kitchens, and there's quite a few video guide pages to get
Now,
here.
if you'd be
First
so
up,
kind
we
as
have Ornob.
the
Now,
pair
what you want to
head
do
on
is
in.
quickly, because I'm on a mission here, it'll
Did
look
you
like
say
this.
tickle
Go and
the
get the
pair?
barrels for the Huffpuff barrels to enter the common room, so you don't get you do Helga Huffpuff tap, so you don't get So we're on the grand staircase. There is a floaty little slides up and down the grand staircase. Just try and grab it. I've grabbed a Ravenclaw tower there. Nice and easy.
What if he sticks like this?
Revelio. Confringo. Accio.
Just along from our man over here, Wizard Brutio, we have ourselves at the very end of this passage, just before you get onto the grand staircase.
Revelio.
So Revelio, and I'm hoping this becomes So we're near Ravenclaw Tower. At the bottom of the stairs and across there is the building. So at the bottom of these stairs we have,
Lumos.
of course, another Lumos moth mirror. Run up the stairs towards sort of the Ravenclaw area, as it were. And up there you have the moth on this wall, just over here. Happy days. Run down these stairs, give the moth away, and we have another piece of paper, another big thing. This is the grand staircase. Perfect. So I know where it is. It's on the grand staircase. So brilliant. God knows which number it is. It might be number 1. It might be number 26, but there is 26 of them. Let's keep going. So more fun near Ravenclaw. You've got this middle part here. The grand staircase is just over there, but what we're going to do is run up towards the Ravenclaw Tower. And just before you get up there, this would be the first one you get if you're a Ravenclaw.
Revelio.
The bus, the Ravenclaw bus. This bus created the honor of Ravenclaw House, which resides in this lofty Ravenclaw Tower. But there's one more to get. Yes, one more to get is near. Well, it's the Ravenclaw common room, so run all the way to the top, get outside the main entrance to Ravenclaw common room. One must solve a rather you get to solve a riddle and reasoning caused by the there. Let's keep exploring. So here we are, our Ravenclaw Tower still. This is where the flue powder is for Ravenclaw Tower. If you just walk towards the grand staircase, just before it, Leviosa statue, so Leviosa on it. I don't know how many are. That's 4 for me, but this could be 12 in the scenario. I don't know. I don't know. I'm looking. My camera's up there. I don't know. So we're going up to the very top of Hogwarts now. We've just gone past the grand staircase, flue powder tower.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I'll show you on the map. If you're unfamiliar, it's right at the top here. So if you do travel to not Gryffindor common room. It might help if you click on the right one. If you click on Grand Staircase Tower, you can travel to this, and we have quite a few.
Revelio.
So outside the children room, which is nice and helpful. You have this This unusual survival was crafted for a troll that had served. So it survived it all as a strong issue, since trolls do not ordinarily wear armour and would understand with pro smashing confusion and anger. There's a few more to get. We're going to do them all at the same time. It's the next Senator one in here. Senator.
Revelio.
Holding the key. House elf armor. 3 at the price of 1 there. And that should take me to, yes, 9 so far. It might be more again, but 9 out of 26 for me so far. I'm going to the short room now.
Accio.
Which is just off from where the house elf armor is.
I was
We
playing
have
gobstones on the kitchen floor with my
to get,
cousins.
first of all, if you buy
Revelio.
Skip the teeth packet. Goblet of Fire casket. The Goblet of Fire rests within this ancient jewel encrusted chest. The goblet serves as a means of selecting triumphs from a triumph's economy since the contest establishment. Just
That's a big thing. Has to be
there you go. Here.
Every year.
Let's keep going. So here we are outside the trophy room and we're going up to where the headmaster's office is. You unlock this area. There used to be a glitch where you could get in early. They've clearly patched that now with the broomsticks. You come up this way past the trophy room to the very top, and this is where the last few remnants of things are
Revelio.
for you to collect and pick up, and you know, the last few pages, the last secret as well for you secret guys out there. So as long we come up this way, run all the way up. So keep going, keep on going. So what I'm going to do first of all is we're going to go up to the headmaster's office and access it, because you can see there's some chests up here too, all the fun stuff. So let's just keep going. So that's where we need to get in. We need to open that up, but we need to unlock the secret to get in there. So first things first, field guide page right outside the headmaster's office. The headmaster's office. Gargoyle, the staircase leads to the headmaster's office. It's guarded by an enchanted house elf. Gargoyle, not house elf at all. If we now use Lumos, it'll help if I use the right thing. That is, I can't tell if that's up or down. Let's try it down first of all. Oh. And let's see if we can find this bugger of a moth. I believe it's in one of the rooms. We might have to unlock a few of the rooms to actually see if we can get it. So, let's first of all just see if it's down here anywhere. Or along here. Because if not, I'll even go a bit further down. It could be here. Yeah, it's right at the bottom of these stairs. Perfect. So we can run back up, get the moth, and that'll be another page in the book. So quick, run, back across here. It's a long way, blooming hell. Black must get his steps in, and there we have it. There's another page, but we're not done yet. No, let's whisper the password, and hopefully the mission just doesn't start, because I don't want it to. I actually want to explore the headmaster's office. I can never remember if the third trial just starts or if we're actually going to get to explore and have some fun up here. We're about to find out. But indeed, we are about to find out. So in here, no, looks perfect. Right, so for your, yeah, look, is it going to let me go? No, it's not. Whatever, I don't care. So if we do go further up, where's the door? Why am I misremembering something here?
Revelio.
I feel like I am. I must be doing something wrong. There's a field guide page here for the sorting hat. I was looking for one for the sorting hat. It's right here in this little pedestal. Done. I'm back in the headmaster's office, and we can now unlock this door. So it's a level 1 unlock. I didn't realise you couldn't do it during the mission. It's because it locks you in the room. So once you've done that, come back, and we can now unlock this door, and we can then unlock the door further up, which is a secret room which has some nice little chests in for us. So run, all the way up here. So this door right here. So you need a level 2 unlock for this. I thought it'd be level 3, but level 2 it is. 3 o'clock. Up the stairs we go. In here, Professor Black. Obviously, he was probably asking for pure blood or something crazy like that. You got this lovely window here of Hogwarts, especially in the snow and the like. And then, is there anything else up here? Okay, let's run down. I may have messed up. No, I'm sure it was there. What, am I doing something wrong? Am I being incredibly stupid? I feel like I'm being incredibly stupid. Maybe it is in here, and then there's a door in here. I can't believe I'm forgetting this. Because yeah, it's above here. There's not another door here, is there? Obviously not. There's not another door above here. Why have I forgot this? This is... my brain's fried.
Revelio.
My brain is completely fried. So for the secret, when you're in this room here, you can interact with this key, and this unlocks the key of admittance. So this is the final secret for you guys, and the way to get in there is run, round here, back down the stairs, all the way, run, to this door here, use the key, it unlocks. Secret number 3 at Hogwarts is about to be found. It's the Book of Admittance and the Quill of the Quill of Admittance for Book of Acceptance, or is it the other way around? It's one of the two. Anyway, let's go. And this is where the 2 chests are as well. I completely forgot. Yeah, my brain was just muzzled. So we've completed all 3 of the secrets, but like I say, I'll show you what is in there in a second, and then we'll run all the way up. Run up here. So, boom. You have Quill of Acceptance and Book of Admittance. So this is when babies perform their first side of the headmaster's study. So you've got the office in here. Outside, there are the sleeping portraits. And this is the last field guide page of them all. Boom. I have got all of them now at Hogwarts. Except 2, which is in History and Magic Classroom. But I've got all the collection chests. Hogwarts is basically complete for me. What a journey. So here we are at the Quad Courtyard, and I'm interested to see what this will count as. I'm guessing it's going to be Grand Staircase, so we're 4 out of 7, 15 out of 26, but it's just here, Quad Courtyard. Let's have a look. So when you come in, just in front of you, confringo that, and then pull the page towards you. Let's see, did we go up to 15? We were at 16, I wasn't looking, damn it, I think we did. Or we're at 17. We're about to find out because there's more. So we're at 16, 17. Oh god, I've already forgot. Anyway, there's one here. Let's grab that. Again, so here we are in the entrance hall of Hogwarts, and on the right hand side there's a door that leads down to the dungeons. So let's run down here and explore the dungeons. Yes, what fun. What absolute fun we're going to have here. So when you first get in here, if you turn left, there are a lot more to continue. So if we continue down past the Moth, you come to this area here where you can go up to the Grand Staircase or up to the Viaduct. We're going to go up to the Viaduct where there is this statue here, and if we Revelio it, it's the Kelpie statue. This statue depicts a Kelpie shapeshifting water demon native to Ireland, Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned house, so it's the largest Kelpie, obviously Loch Ness. There's your first 3, we'll keep going. So here we are on the mission where you, Sebastian Ominous, come into Salazar Slytherin's secret scriptorium. It's where they learn the Cruciatus Curse. I've had him cast it on me. I didn't learn it myself. And this counts as the last page in the Great Hall. Oh, does it? Or is it the library? It's a page for one of the places. We're about to see, because it says I've got them all in the Great Hall. So, come over here. Am I being stupid? I thought there was a page in here. We will find it. If there is. Oh, maybe it's because we're in a mission. So let's try again. Now we're here. Well, there is one. I knew there was. So you have to finish the mission before you get it, and it's Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium, a secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts, where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to student population and reflecting on disagreements. You can find letters and stuff. Here we are out in the the entrance courtyard. I don't know if I forgot what it was called. I could say the Great Hall, but no, the grand entrance courtyard. And it's looking lovely as ever. And there are a few little things we can unlock here. First of all, on the left-hand side, if you're facing the castle, right-hand side, if you're not, there is a Leviosa statue for you to cast Leviosa on and get yourself a field guide page. And this is, of course, starting the ones in the Great Hall area. There's 24 of them in this Great Hall area. That's number one. Number two is a
What, me?
bit of a complicated one. Well, not it's a bit of a hidden away one because it's one of the moth's mirrors, but it's not. It's down here. It's like, why would you even be down here? I don't know. Oh no, don't cast that. That is not the spell we want to cast. Cast Lumos, and it's back up here. So run. Keep Lumos on so we can get the little moth and get it back in its place. Jump over this guy. Hello, moth on the wall. You're coming with me, son. Just get back in your mirror. Lock him up. Back the way down. And yeah, they're the only two for the, there's not one for the entrance hall, the entrance courtyard or anything like that. Here are the two. Let's just carry on. Find some more here in the Great Hall area. We're back here in the entrance courtyard, and there's one I forgot to show. Because I thought it lived out of the boathouse, but it doesn't. No. So, where the moth mirror was, we're coming down to here. We'll jump over this. Just about here, there's a door that says Underground Harbour. Here's me thinking it was the boathouse. It's not. I've not played this game 100%. So I definitely forgot about this one. So if we go in, it's definitely different to the
Revelio.
The boathouse, definitely. And if we come over here and Revelio this part, how close do we have to be? Come on, is it here? There we go, right next to this road, UK, Newborough Harbour, located beneath Vinyl Courtyard. It's a landing boat delivering fishes across the Black Lake. Because obviously in the book they use Underground Harbour, not the boathouse, so I don't know why it's both, but there we go. So let's go into the actual entrance hall itself, through the big doors, because we've got some more pages waiting for us. First up, we have this one here, right out at the front, the Hogwarts crest. The Hogwarts coats of arms include a lion, snake, eagle and badger representing each of the 4 houses, along with the school motto, Draco Domines Noquarum Titalantus, which means never tickle a sleeping dragon. Upstairs to the right, the left, I beg your pardon, we have a Leviosa statue, which is a nice, easy one for us to collect. And then there should be one just flying about there. There is 3 out of 3 in here. Let's go into the actual further entrance hall in a second. So here in the entrance hall, again, just down from the grand staircase there, the door to the main, the other entrance hall is there, the Great Hall is there. We've got the owl glasses The house point hourglasses. These large ornate hourglasses contain rubies, diamonds, sapphires, and emeralds. Are enchanted to keep count of the house points for Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff. This should be Great Hall. It is number 6. Perfect. Let's go run into the Great Hall itself. At the very start, we have the Great Hall ceiling. The ceiling of the Great Hall has been bewitched to mimic the sky outside. It's currently nice and cloudy. We've got the head teacher's sort of lectern. The enchanting lectern serves as a spot for which the great headmistresses and headmasters of Hogwarts, as well as Professor Black, address the school. Poor Professor Black catches disgrace. Well, not poor, because who likes Professor Black outside? Weirdos. And then up here, all the way around the corner, we have one that we need to set fire to. So you use the incendiary at the very top, and there you have another one. Outside, to the right on the Great Hall in the middle, you do have a door that leads out of the Great Hall. And we've got some pages here. One that's flying about there, and then one of this statue. The yawning gargoyle. Although this smoke-breathing gargoyle might appear to be enchanted, it's actually the Hufflepuff common room chimney. So there you have it. A nice little fun one for the chimney of the Hufflepuff common room. 2 more unlocked. So here we are, right outside the kitchens, and there's quite a few field guide pages to get
now,
here.
if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else
itself to get into the kitchens. Pear portrait. If one tickles a pear in the still life painting for a bowl of fruit, it will giggle before turning to a doorknob.
The pear, I'm already imagining a sweet aroma
in the kitchen for us to get. So in we go, and the 2 are the food table. So if you come to the it's either I'm going to say in front of a 3rd table here.
Revelio.
Yep. You get kitchen tables, and then the little huts which they are placed under, but where they live. Ooh, nice and easy. All there, and visual cameras. So here we are in the boathouse, as you can see, just right at the front here on the sort of right side of it. And if you come around here, the steps are over here to the up here to the castle. So outside, there's nothing here. So if we go inside, first off you've got this. So if we bring up this, plinth, you get yourself a field guide page, and then the actual field guide page for the boathouse is somewhere. It's right here at the end. So just in front of this boat on the right side. There you go. Black Lake, the Black Lake or Great Lake. Sitting the headmaster. The sitting headmaster variantly prefers the prior. So the former prior, so the Great Lake. See, expanse fresh of water south of the castle. The lake's murky depths are home to merpeople, grindelords, and other magical aquatic beasts, and below include a giant squid. Surprisingly friendly sea helped with a fondness for toast. Lovely. And there we go. That is. So here we are in the entrance hall of Hogwarts, and on the right hand side there's a door that leads down to the dungeons. So let's run down here and explore the dungeons. Yes, what fun. What absolute fun we're going to have here. So when you first get in here, if you turn right, and turn right again, in here you have a chamber of secrets sink, slithering sink, scratched into one of the copper taps on this seemingly ordinary sink in the girls' toilet. It's a small snake. No one knows what it means. Ooh. Then, just behind here, we have a moth statue, and up the stairs we go. Around the tapestries here, on this corner, is the moth. So we can then turn back, go left, next to the boys' toilet, put that in place. And there we go, the first 2 of your field guide pages here. But there are a lot more to continue, so if we come... So we're just back outside the dungeon area where the girls' bathroom is, and we're going on the right hand side this time. And we've got some secrets here with some level 1 and 2 locks. So this first is a level 1 lock, so you just need to start with Mr. Moon task to unlock this one. And if we twist and shout, twist, twist and shout, twist and shout, pull up. And this is the sort of Death Day chamber where Nick has his parties, and they sort of have it all the time here, this seems. There's lots of parties, lots of fun going on. So if we come in here, and like I say, we've got this at the front of the table, Death Day party room, this gloomy spacious chamber in the lower dungeons. It's perfect for Death Day parties celebrated here. You don't want to be here though, because food, horrible, etc. And then there is a second one. I'm trying to remember what it is. It's right here against the opposite wall. It's the tapestry, yes. So the tapestry, headless hunt tapestry, obviously, that is the tapestry for, the headless hunt led by Patrick Podmore. Cue out. Look up when we come in here, and it's right there. And that, my friends, who you meet in the game. So then back up the stairs, if I can even find my way out. Here we go. Up we go. Over this way, and we have the detention room next. So this lifts up. We then got this here, which is another level 1 lock. Don't think there's anything in here, but I just want to lock it because I'm collecting stuff out, so I might as well. Boom. Unlock. In we go. Fun times ahead. Oh, it does. So yeah, there we go. It's got a fire for you to unlock in the field guide page. And then finally, this is a level 2 lock, so you need at least 9 demiguise moons for this to be returned. Let's go. Straight down, and this is the detention room. So let's have it. If we come to the front here, and we have the detention chamber. So here we are in the library annex. There are 20 field guide pages in here, 21 including one that doesn't sort of count as one. So first up, the first one we have is for the fountain.
Revelio.
It's here, on the side facing towards the big scale. Collecting, you have the central fountain. This on there features intriguingly carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including stone sirens encircling the fountain base. So the first one, remaining in Central Hall, of course, we're going to be hitting quite a few. From the fountain, come down the stairs towards the Transfiguration, and what you'll find is
Revelio.
You will have the statue of Gregory of Smarmy. This statue of ingratiating great depicts the medieval wizard Gregory of Smarmy, the famous wizard who invented Gregory's voluptuous potion that makes for drinking. Believe whoever gave them is their best friend. Of course, he was a famous witch hunter in Hogwarts Legacy. Nice to get him. Number 3 for Central Hall is Task Force. This lovely, horrible girl here. She's awful. Lenora Emily.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Revelio.
Do come and find me.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
So, I'll be back in a second. To get the 2 pieces in here.
I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
I can get the 2 fine pages in Central Hall.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
the Harry Potter guy. Oh my god, I have.
Incendiary.
How blooming embarrassing. Jesus Christ. I take it that's it. Once I get it. Right, I've got it. It's disappeared. Yeah, I did. Blooming out, right. I'm no longer a Harry Potter guy. I am very sorry to let you all down. So here we are in the middle of Central Hall, and what we're going to be doing is heading down towards Herbology and just turning ever so slightly to the right. Because there's a door here, and now we've unlocked Alohomora for you Field Guide people, and obviously for you Moon people. Obviously you'll know you've got Alohomora. This is a level 1 lock, thankfully, so we don't need to have got any moons so far to be getting this one. And inside here we have boom. We have this. And right, oh, I don't have Levioso. Yeah, I do. There we go. Levioso. There is a field guide page for you. I don't know why I thought there was a moon in here. But obviously blooming not. Here we are in the library.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get 4 books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
One of which is right here. Boom. So at the far end of the library, just down here, we have
Accio.
Another.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
So just in the sort of like right hand side when you're walking up the stairs.
Lumos.
You've got to run to get the moth near the portrait over here. So if we run down here, collect the portrait. Can you move out the way, librarian? God, you're annoying. The moth should just be around here. Here it is. Happy days. Let's get that and give the moth
Nothing
to the page. It's always a surprise. It's like, oh, which one's it going to count as? Because I genuinely don't know. I reckon it's the library. It could be the. It could be.
Is it you've been
In the restricted section, you first come here when doing the mission with Sebastian, which I am doing right now. And when you get to the bottom of these stairs, the very entrance of the restricted section, you can get your first field guide page, which is enchanted books. And I'm trying to work out where this counts as. Are we going library annex? I think we are. I think we're going library annex. We will see in a second. So we're at 6 and 8 because there's another one you can get in here as well, as we're not done. No. So as we keep walking through the restricted section, if we could actually walk and not just scroll nicely, which is a bit annoying when talking. You sort of just want to run through.
I'll know it when I see it.
Anyway, search this chest, get myself 500, and what we need to do is. And for you guys watching collection chest, there is a collection chest in here as well. Once we get through this door, hopefully it will speed up. We do. Perfect. So, Levioso. Let's have a look. This counts towards library annex. Perfect. So, when in the potions classroom, if you run to the very end, just where Professor Sharp is here, he has his aura badge on the table. And Professor Sharp's aura badge is another field guide page. Aura is comprised of a mixture of magical law enforcement, protect the wizard world from all sorts of threats, particularly those posed by dark magic. This aura badge belongs to Professor Sharp. Just outside the herbology greenhouse, where you go and do your lesson, just outside the herbology flue powder, and there's this beautiful tree. If you Revelio on it, just at the front side of it, you get the page for the greenhouse tree. Situated at the centre of Hogwarts greenhouse, this giant tree has a system of roots as deep-reaching and convoluted as Hogwarts itself. And that should be one for the library annex, and it certainly is. So here we are in herbology. So we're at the main herbology area here. This is where the big tree is. If you just come down to your right in the herbology area here, this Dimpimbles, or whatever they're called, tree, Durgible's Pums, has a field guide page for you for the library annex. So we're getting ever so close to completing it. So here we are in the viaduct entrance, at the very beautiful viaduct entrance across from Hogwarts Bridge. Over there. And yes, if we turn to the left, come up the stairs, take a right, we've got the
Revelio.
Names. Know you not who I am?
There's another one. Following that cast, as we've got our 8th one in the library annex. So another one for the library annex. Woo! Sticking with this place, of course, because we've not found them all in the library annex, hence why we're in the library annex. We're going up to the divination classroom now, which is all the way at the top of this spiral staircase.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio!
Which sort of helps me get around this area. And if we go up the stairs we go. Climb. Let me get in the middle of the camera. And what you want to do is...
Revelio!
Right here.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
Borders here.
Accio!
Carrying out a walk along the borders, we're going to have new things here. Yes. We're going to have the astronomy tower. If you guys watch the collection, there's like 3 chests in here. So we're going to the arithmancy room. So take a right here, and the first door is here. So this is the chest. But I don't need that because I'm smart. So we've got 2 plus 3, that's 5. So this will be 4. So this will be 4. And then we've got 0 plus 1, so this will be 3, 4. Change. It's so annoying that. Why is it not even clicking there to change it? Oh, I'm clicking open. What's this game like here? Anyway, first collection chest, guys, is right there. If you guys want it,
Revelio!
as soon as you come. Back here in the bell tower courtyard area where you've got all this, we're now going to go explore this door here behind us. You do need level 1 Alohomora to explore this, but there are some fun stuff in here. So let's twist and shout, and then twist and shout this one. Pop open, and like I say, there's some fun little secrets down here. So field guide pages, there is the troll here.
Revelio.
Which is not a field guide page. I always thought it was. Why did I think it was? It's because there is a moth on there, maybe in a second. I think that's it. So, for collection chest wise, no, we'll do a field guide page. Fuck that. There is this corridor here, and halfway down there's a moth.
Lumos.
And yeah, the moth is on the troll. So, run, all the way down, get the moth, run back. Actually, no, because there's a field guide. Oh, I should have done. Sorry, you chess people. You're going to be watching this thinking, what are you doing? It's an absolute mess. And you'd be right. It is a mess. It's my mess I've created. But get the page. Now for you chess people, there's an arithmancy thing just here. So, get the arithmancy door. 8 plus 12 is 20, so we just need 2. And then unicorns 1, that is 7. So that's 8, so we just need 1 here. And that gets us access to a collection chest. Also some clove chest, obviously, but a collection chest. Then, this portrait is the Gorgon portrait. An old portrait of a beautiful Gorgon suitor whose eyes widely averted bends to kiss hand. It's said the artist who painted is accidentally gazed at his subject when delivered the painting is now forever a sculpture in a garden in Greece. If you interact with it, you turn to stone. You know, because come down to Hagrid's hut and there's some fun. Not Hagrid's hut, the gamekeeper's hut, because of course Hagrid is clearly not alive just yet. Inside you go, prop the door open.
Revelio.
In front of the tools here at the table, you got the groundskeeper tools. One might surmise that this set of tools could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishing for a cosy hut as large as the occupants need it, of course, hinting about our giant, lovable friend. And I believe this again still counts.
She was.
So here we go.
She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Revelio.
The third page is right outside the bridge, just before you cross into Hogsmeade. Hogsmeade, the only always in village in Britain. Hogsmeade's been my favourite hog in Hogwarts Studio 30 years ago. For centuries. 1 down, 54 to the girl. So, as you enter Hogsmeade, you'll see just on the left there will be a bulletin page of the cutscene for the start. It's just there on the left before the first shot.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this ball, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Revelio.
Right outside, next to the that shot. Woo. Heading behind the cold shop, what we can do is find pictures talking about out there. Oh, nice. So,
an inquiring mind.
Revelio.
You'll activate the bookshelf, activate the book with a hidden staircase, get yourself in an area. Come on. I'm at the foot. So close. Enchanted staircase is one, and your second one is just flying over your head. Wait for it to That's 3, that's 4. Now we're outside. If you come from the back when the wind's 40 there should be another one just just off from number 6, if you climb over the wall next to it,
Lumos.
They're moth, crazy big. And what you want to do is go round the shop, round the back of the hog's head. Fly it off with you. Let's get back and get page 7 of Hogsmeade. Oh no, let's get where it goes. It's not flung all the way back, has it? It never does that. That's surely a glitch. It normally stops following you. What the hell? Where did you go, Moth? You're running off on me. You're embarrassing me. Oh, Moth, what are you like? It's going all the way around. God. A bit of walking. Anyway, another page. Walking up the street, we will find ourselves outside Ollivanders.
Revelio.
With your little wand. Once you've completed the flying class, the Quidditch supply shop opens up. And if you come to here, wave your wand around. Is it just outside? No, it is inside. Right here. On the left hand side, you get Spookwishes Spawning Needs. Run by the Albie Weeks Fish Shop sells a manner of whizzing spawning goods, including the latest broom mouse. Gossip around town is that Albie himself is working on a number of broom enhancements. Like I say, you need to have unlocked the flying class before you can come in here. So, we have just down there. If you turn your back, turn around, you'll be in the garden. It's a bloody piece. Lovely, hatchet. That's not just it.
Revelio.
Into the garden. At the bottom here, you get Hogsmeade Community Garden. I'll give you 2 for the price of 1 there. Happy days. So we're now going to walk down to the Hog's Head, where again, of course, there are again. First of all,
Revelio.
Behind the bar, the actual Hog's Head itself, mounting Hog's Head is mounting Hog's Head on its eyes, and snuffles its nose as it oversees the craziness. And if we go out into the back, what we can do is, first of all, on this here, it's not, that's not the Hog's Head. He's knocked outside the Hog's Head in, offer a pleasant place to sit and relax. If everyone can do whilst we're sitting. You know, it's just a nice little thing. And then under the bridge,
Accurate.
14 down. Inside the 3 broomsticks, at the very back, we have a fireplace.
Revelio.
3 broomsticks, currently run by Sir Ryan, allegedly as old as Hogsmeade itself. The 3 broomsticks is the long-standing gathering spot for villagers at Hogwarts to enjoy a fun or a fire escape. Into the 3 broomsticks we go, and we're going to be doing a bit of exploring in here because not just on the bottom floor. No. Now we have Alohomora. Hopefully you have Alohomora because you need Alohomora for the collection chest, and for a field guide page. If we go to the very top, we can now enter one of the inns. It's a level 1 lock, so like I say, you don't need to have unlocked level 2 or unlocked any demiguise statues so far. And then, where is it? It was about there, wasn't it? Yeah, there. Boom. Let's get inside. As you can see, demiguise statue, field guide page, 3 broomsticks, private inn, some clothes, and then a collection chest which has dwellings inside. I do like a dwelling, so there we go, 3 for the price of 1. Down the side here, just where this food house is from the hotel, behind this shop, we should have
Revelio.
Where is the mirror? Mirror on what? It's behind the shop. I was right here, right here.
Lumos.
And this is on the back wall, just down here. So if we come along here, my tip here is just to sort of walk along the wall and find where the little bits where the is. It's along this wall. I just walk along the wall, inspect it. Like, come here, Moppy Mop. Come here, Moppy Mop. It will come to you. Like, it does listen like that. It's a good moth. And while we're doing it,
Lumos.
that was all to a plan. Seriously, this is it should be coming to me. Why is it not coming to me? Come on, Moth. Where are you? Something down the Let's get back where the thing was. We're going this way. This one not here, it's here. I went the wrong way, that's fine. Coming between these 2 shops here, so just sort of west, southeast of the shop, behind the river, down that. And again, we can do the price of 1. Of course, up next is
Revelio.
Right outside the shop, just for the shop itself. Inside we have 1 so how awesome and lovely that is. Yes. And then we also have the little upstairs. Where is it? This one here. It's a bit of shelter. Clothing up. 3 in here. Let's keep it up the stairs from the exit of Zonkos. We come up just to the right here. You'll see it flying about. And then if you turn just to the left, you see it flying about. And we're not done there. No.
Revelio.
Up the stairs from the exit of Zonkos. We come up just to the right here. You'll see it flying about. And then if you turn just to the left, you see it flying about. And we're not done there. No.
Revelio.
Right. Part of the mission location your first time to Hogsmeade, visit J. Pippin's Potions inside here.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio.
There is J. Pippin's Potions, established in 1753 to be a apothecary at Hogsmeade where proprietor Harry Pippin tells about a wide variety of potions and their ingredients. 25. You also visit the Magic Reap, and of course...
Well, hello there!
Crazy collect. First off, the Magic Reap card. This card was expertise get on good Magic Reap. And get on this one what Magic Reap is. Above the Magic Reap, there's a flying page, and you've just got to... Here it is. There's 26 and 27. The last flying one is just behind, just to the west of the Magic Reap, flying over this hill. Not really in Hogsmeade, but it says it is. Got it. Walking along from the Magic Reap, we have these bridges here, and of course, when there's bridges, there's floating pages flying really. On this bridge here, we should have a page. Flying up and down. He said we should. So we definitely do. Because I've seen it many times before. So we just keep walking. There's also this bridge here. So we're currently flying over that bridge. There we go. If we get close enough, I'll have you. Thank you very much. What we will then go do is walk up this hill here to be a backland shot because there's 3 pages we can actually get, so this could be 4. Just near right back in there's a page
Revelio.
Hide from this backland shot is simple, used a shrinking charge related to storing his inventory. However, a slight miscalculation ended up for all intents and purposes vanishing it. Oopsie happens to the best players. And the reason was is because of the moth.
Lumos.
So you go outside, you can shop, go around the back. Here we have the moth. Why did you climb up there, mate? Come on, get them up on you. There we go. We can run back and we can put it into place. Just a bit across from the abandoned shop, we have this lovely shop here. Flying above it, we have a page.
Revelio.
As you will have just seen. You can't see me right now, which is probably for the best lucky people who are seeing me. Oh god, I'm getting attacked. Oh, not attack me. There's a second one for Dogweed and Death. This last tree with winding branches supports for shot Dogweed and Death Rat. It keeps it upright. Then of course
Lumos.
So we leave outside. So at the very top, so we just got to climb up. And it should be just the top of this chimney. So we climb up one more. Grab that. There's another 3. We are really on a roll. Cute. So we are approaching this big turning mill, and as you approach it from the top side, over 40 pages that have ever floated the world have floated. Let's go. We're going to drop down here. We're going to come across this bridge because it doesn't allow us to go that way, which is a bit annoying. I don't know why, but there we go. We are going to go to that place first, but not where all these shops are. But if we come down here, there should be a floating page in between the shops.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got There's also a way out on this water here, just above this boat. There are your 3 floating pages. And we're not done. No. There's a fourth floating page. Yes, you heard that right. Outside these houses over here. And now it is time to go up into the mill because to get our fifth page, there is a challenge of the moth.
Lumos.
And we should find them all sitting outside. Maybe not. Maybe is it one of these houses? Maybe it's one of the houses. Am I mistaken? It's fair. Yeah, it's on this house here. Perfect. On the bottom of that first house. Run back up. There's 5 pages just in this section. Wow. Into the main square.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Right at the front we have this
Revelio.
We have Honeydew Sweet right outside the door. We have Honeydew. What the sweet shop is. Inside we will have 2 more. One on the shelf. I don't want to eat. Oh no, we're gonna float. We're floating. I just want to click the page. One at the back on this shelf here.
Revelio.
These creeks exploding into although they are likely to cause serious injury, but police advised to chew lightly. Never change. So just where Honeydew is, if we come to the back, we should see some floating pages. I think it was from my head. Yes, certainly did. Escape me. Will ever escape the great watch. So, if we're going now to the go through the
Revelio.
Reflective proprietor Mrs. Steeply's case. This tea shop is awash in colour and pink and frills. A traily tinkly bell chimes where the customer enters. Lovely. So back outside, what we can do is magical name, reshoots and posters, magical song, various bits of mails, posted for themselves, has over 200 owls, colour-coded for journeys. Directly across from the post office, we have Scribbin' Chaps, and in here we have Scribbin' Chaps cards.
Revelio.
So there we go. These cards seem to stay close to Chaps' cool shop. Perhaps it's for feather colours that entice them, or perhaps it's for treats and the others that need it. Who knows it? Who knows? Not me. Up next, we have Gladrag's Wizard. Gladrag's offers a variety of whizzing garments and accessories. Mr. Augustus Hill and his associate Otto Diggle will help all those who will to the shop. And inside,
Revelio.
There is another one in this area. Whereabouts is it? Because I'm not.
Revelio.
It's there. Yes, it was right. So in the back of the sneeze, it's a garden, type of dark detector, spin. Again, outside the graveyard, we do have a little floating that flies around this shop over here.
Accio.
So, once you've unlocked the vivarium in your room of requirement, Brood and Peck, the last shop in Hogsmeade, unlocks. And in here, you will find... No, I don't want to speak to Ellie Peck. No, I just want to come in here to get the last field guide page of Hogsmeade. Jesus Christ. What are they doing? Jesus, no, I don't want to see her wares. I just want to
Thank you.
Oh, good. Right, over here by the food, you get the final page, Brood and Peck, the Hogsmeade. Look at this. If I go to collections, and then is it? Where's Revelio pages? Hogsmeade, all done. Boom. Look at that. Perfect. Let's go to the open world. Welcome to the charming little village or hamlet we call Pitterpumford. So this is just across from Sampacar's Tower. Hogwarts is over here, so the far, far reaches. And in Pitterpumford, we have 4 collection chests, 1 demiguise and 1 field guide. So, in we go. The field guide is for the Beware of the Spiders sign. There you go. Evidently a spider infestation made its way particularly treacherous to this part of the woods, or whatever it says. So, here we are out in Northford Bog. We are here, so East Northford Bog's here, and we're going towards the body of water right at the back, over here, just where that sort of like crazy battlegrounds was. And there is a field guide page just around here, a hidden one. Nice hidden one, obviously, in the actual stuff, which I never like. Why are they always hidden? But right around here, just as you can see, on the sort of dock, you have the antique horn. This ugly shaped horn was used centuries ago by a Muggle boatman to keep monsters in the water at bay as travellers crossed by boat. Of course, it did no such thing as magical water beasts would be repelled by the horn. Most likely, the boatman was simply lucky until he wasn't. Let's get to the next one. Welcome to Upper Hogsfield. Upper Hogsfield is just past Hogsmeade, so Hogsmeade's here, Upper Hogsfield's one right behind it. And in here we've got 4 collection chests, 1 field guide page, and of course 1 demiguise statue. So we're going to get straight on it. So from the flue powder, just go straight to, this is good old Dorothy Sprottle, and you do some missions for her. She knows Serona. But in her, the house next door, this is a unicorn statue. How fun! Third chest, is in this house next to, again, someone you'll be doing a Claire Beaumont. And for this lot, again, just level 1. And then finally, the final chest is just up the path here. Go past him. I'm not giving him any money. I need my money. It doesn't look like it has a lock on. And for you guys waiting so patiently for the field guide page for Upper Hogsfield, just run back. It's just where the second chest was, behind here. And we have this area here. It's up here in this doorway. If we do it here, it is the field guide page for Pumpkin Fizz. Pumpkin Fizz is a fashionable carbonated drink with pumpkin flavour. It's yet to become popular here as butterbeer, but one never knows. And there we have it, Upper Hogsfield complete. So here we are at Falburton. Is it Falburton? Yeah, Falbarton, sorry, castle. This is the castle you come with Natty, where you save Highwing. So it's right here in the very corner. So if Hogsmeade's here, in the very corner, you'll come here. You'll have to come back for the mission, for these collectibles, because you can't do it well in the mission. So in the back of the castle, you'll find there is a field guide page for Runespore egg, produced via the mouth of a free hastening egg. Runespore eggs are known to enhance mental agility and such, often used in potions. So like I say, it's right at the back of Falburton Castle, right next to this, in the tree area. The Merlin trial's there. So let's move on. So we are out just near East Hogsmeade Valley, sort of Falburton Castle. Hogsmeade's here, so sort of just in the middle of all this, next to this tree here, we have a field guide page of this house. So if we go to it, it's a bit broken down. There's a cat outside, but it is Squib Cottage. This idyllic country cottage belongs to an elderly squib who chose to live in the wizarding world rather than try to integrate with muggles like some squibs do. He's content to farm his non-magical and supply local hamlets with fresh fruits and vegetables, although he will accept the occasional engorgement charm or two. Perfect. Oh, is that him here? What massive respect, my friend. Enjoy your day. So, in this lovely park area, we have beautiful shelters. We go up towards the stand over here. All the way up. Run. And then if you bite the chocolate.
Revelio.
But this counts as a Highland card, not a Hogsmeade card. No. This is the Highlands. Bit odd. So here we are, sort of in the open world. We're just down from Hogsmeade, which is just down there. So the bridge is here. You've got the Puffskein Den here. You've got Spider's Lair here. Sort of a Forbidden Forest here, and sort of just on the top of the Forbidden Forest, a field guide page will appear. And we're going to go and grab that field guide page when I remember where it is. So looking at, I just saw it on the map. So it's right that way. Sort of fly that way. And there we go, with Revelio, it's on top of here. Boom, just on this bench. There's some fudge made with the leaves of salty trees. This fudge is a delightful confection that causes uncontrollable laughter. So there we go, a field guide page in the Highlands, just in sort of the middle, yeah. Let's keep going. Here I am, out in the open world. The actual open world this time, yes. We've got here, Lower Hogsfield. There's some collection chests, there's a demigod section there. No big. This is where you first come as you leave Hogwarts. If you come all the way along the path, just below where the spiders is, and on the map just where the cave is, where you come along this little campsite, you might come here on a mission for a little boy who may have gone missing. There's a big dragon statue outside, and there's a tent.
Revelio.
Go outside the tent. The Caribbean black dragon that can grow over 9 metres in length. A large rough scale originally belonging to one of the beasts is one of the prized possession of Archie Bickle, the little boy who goes missing. Keeps it in his hideout, and this is his little hideout. But there we go. The second of the Highlands, I don't know where it is in this list. We'll see. So here we are, just south of Hogwarts itself, once it actually loads up. Why is it having a loading screen? I don't know. Anyway, I'm here, just south of Hogwarts. As you can see, Hogwarts is there. I am here, just at central Hogwarts Valley. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be flying back towards Hogwarts to look for a field guide page, which is of Murtlap Essence. So, let me see. It should be around here, in one of these areas. Come on, field guide page, come field guide page me. Oh, field guide page, it is over here. So, it's for Murtlap Essence. So as you can see, the sort of back of Hogwarts here, that's the sort of place where Dumbledore will be buried. And just over here, in the front of the table, we have Murtlap tentacles. And there we have another one done. Let's go find the rest. So here I am, just up from good old Cambridge. So Cambridge is here. We are just up the literal path at this abandoned sort of house, and we do have a field guide page to come collect. So, in front of this fireplace, if you cast your little magic, is it in front of the fireplace? No, it's just not at all. Let's get out of here and not be doing it in front of a fireplace. It's actually behind the house, maybe. More importantly, at this tree. At this tree. At this thing here, this little grave. It's the grave. It's Lacey Doley. The local service is Doley was last year's tribute to a beloved house elf who dreamed of wearing it one day. Oh, there you go. R.I.P. Another one done.
Revelio.
sort of wilderness, as it were. We're at Hogsmeade Station, which is just up from Hogsmeade, and here we are. This is obviously where the train stops, all that fun stuff.
Revelio.
What we're looking for is the field guide page just outside Hogsmeade Station. It should appear on the map when you get close to it. This station stood here since the early 1800s when Minister for Magic Ottilie Gamble acquired a steam engine train to transport students to Hogwarts. The station appeared in Hogsmeade virtually overnight, just after the train did. The operation involved using a lot of memory charms on muggles. How fun, eh? Well, welcome to the lovely hamlet that is Arnshire. And in here we have how many pages? Is it just one or is it two? It's just for one. I think all of you just have the one. And it's right in front of this little salesman here. There's a large spider parts. It seems someone's been collecting acclimancia parts for profit. Lucrative perhaps, if one is willing to risk their life to obtain it. And that's actually what this mission here is all about. The poor guy who obtained it is now dead. So that's how you get the page in Arnshire. See you all soon. Come down to Hagrid's hut, and there's some fun. Not Hagrid's hut, the gamekeeper's hut, because of course Hagrid is clearly not alive just yet. Inside you go, prop the door open.
Revelio.
In front of the tools here at the table, you got the groundskeeper tools. One might surmise that this set of tools could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishing for a cosy hut as large as the occupants need it, of course. Welcome to Brockborough. So Brockborough is just up from Arnshire, and it is up here. Just here, next to the Merlin trial. And we've got this here, so it's right here behind Hogwarts, and there's only one field guide page for it, and it's just behind this lovely house here on the right hand side, in the garden where the scarecrow is.
Revelio.
And you get the enchanted scarecrow. It does what scarecrows do, you know, nothing extraordinary. On to the next place. So we are in the beautiful little hamlet that is Cambridge, where there are 4 collection chests, 3 field guide pages, and of course, as always, a demi-guise. So I'm going to show you where the field guide pages are first. So we're stopping from Madame Luant, which is sort of just in the centre. First things first, outside this crooked house here that's growing out of a tree, we get the tilted house, and it's that way because it's tilted. Pretty simple. Next up, if we come towards the Cambridge blue powder, on the bar, you'll get one for the ginger root. The barkeeper in Cambridge keeps a stock of ginger root handy to fend off customers' nausea, etc., etc. And then finally, we actually have beehives, not the fake glum bee things at Hogwarts. No. Actual beehives. Isn't that just great? Did I say there's 4 or 3? I've got such bad memory. There was 3, and we've got them all. On to the next place. So, on my adventures in the mountaintops, here we are at West Hogwarts Valley. So, Hogwarts is here. You've got Lower Hogsfield, and then you've got this, West Hogwarts Valley. And on the hill above it, there is a field guide page. It may pop up as you fly near it. And when we get close to this little black device here, you get the Peruvian Instant Darkness powder. When thrown in the air, this powder creates an impenetrable dark resident to most light creation spells. The Ashwines have been using it still from surrounding areas without detection. There we go. Another one in the bag. So here we are, just past Rookwood Castle, on the sort of back end over here, like where we've got this little part here, so you've got the sort of North Belcroft. We're in this area here I'm exploring now, and we've got an ancient magic thing. But first of all, inside the castle, if we get down and take out these goblins here, Bombarder, not Bombarder, Confringo, smash this guy's head, flip, boom, take out them. Just above us here, on the actual thing here, if we go to the very top, well, not the very top, this part here, and go boom, so just looking up Rookwood Castle, facing out that way, you get broken binoculars. These broken binoculars were left here by muggles attempting to trap what they expected was an odd-looking bear, but was actually demi-guise. They could not for the life of them understand how something so could disappear so quickly. But another one done. let's keep going. So we're still roaming around in between Felcroft and South Felcroft and the like. So we've got South Felcroft here. We've got Felcroft Catacombs there, and you've also got the Felcroft itself right here. And just up from the village, on top of this hill, so you can sort of see the back of Felcroft, we have, just down from here, a little cave sort of area light, some candles and the like. And what's this for? Well, this is for the Lovage Bouquet. This memorial service, a grim reminder of the power of magical beasts. Years ago, a young witch was killed here by a Grapclaw. She waited her true love. That love now returns to his spot to remember her and leaves a bouquet of Lovage, her favourite plant. Isn't that nice? On to actual Felcroft. So here we are in the sort of middle area between Irondale and Felcroft over here. So you've got the Felcroft Catacombs here, and just over here we have a field guide page. Yes, another one of those. So I'm in one of the small areas, and if you just walk down to over here, it's actually below us. As you can see, it says down. So come down, and then right here, is it? It's still down. Yeah, it's in the actual. Yeah, over here. So there's this big refinery here. We've got to go into the sort of area right here at the very end where these goblins are, which is probably not a good idea. But there we go. It's here. We can't collect it now because for you guys watching the other video, we need to get rid of all these buggers first before we can actually claim anything. You can't be in the middle of a fight to claim anything. One of the annoying things of the game, but there we go. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. Is that them all done? Oh, there's just this one guy here. Oh, he's actually, he's besting me. Blooming hell. Oh, you're a feisty one, aren't you? Shame you're now gone. Yeah, but well done. Anyway, let's collect this. It's cinnamon bark, and then let's get the chest, which is up the stairs. So, up we go, up we go. Oh, for God's sake, why do you bring another one? Why are you always here? There we go. And the chest is ours. Another one done. Well, welcome to Felcroft. I've finally made it. It's been a long journey. I've been doing so much stuff on the way. I've got to just go over there for a bit. But no, this is Felcroft. And in Felcroft, there are 4 collection chests, 2 field guide pages, and a demiguise statue. And you'll go see them all here. So, starting outside the shop, if you come to this house at the back here, doesn't require... Anyway, for your next chest, you're going to want to come all the way over here to this house where there is 2, and this requires a level 2 lock. So you would need chest number 3 just around the corner here, and then yeah, we've got one more chest to go and find, which should be relatively easy. He says, is this where Sebastian lives? Anyway, that's where Sebastian lives. If we just fly across, I just want to get the chest first because then it feels better. So the chest is down here in this little thing next to where the mission for Sebastian starts. Marked on the map actually, but one is the Well of Felcroft. Nice big well here. Well of Felcroft. The Felcroft Well, or the Well of Felcroft, whatever you want to say. Then the other is these training dummies just over here as Felcroft being prepared for war. The practice dummies, and then
oh, how I love a good puzzle.
Revelio.
Revelio. Descendo. Confringo.
So here I am with a new chair on the North Poseidon coast, and this is the Flue Flames here. So the Flue Flame, you've got to come through the sort of part that, if you want to know where I am, it's literally right here. So this is the North Poseidon coast. This Flue Flame right here. We are here looking for a page, just right here, just in front of where the balloons are, things like that. You can collect the page. Oh, can I? It's because I'm fighting, isn't it? Blooming hell. Right, is it really going to do that? I guess I'll go and fight these. I'll be a second. After I've fought all them, like I say, we're back here, north side of the coast, right here. We can collect antique compass. Unfortunately, the fact this antique Muggle compass was dropped here means the Muggle dropped it, probably wandering through Wales by now. What a shame. Another Highland page collected. So here we are in Cadcroft. I'm just at the Flue Powder at the very edge of the map, and this is where Cadcroft is, right at the end over here. Located on the coast, it's southernmost whizzing settlement in the entire region. Yeah, it's a tight-knit community. We've got 4 collection chests, a field guide page, and a demi-guide to get. And just like the last place, I don't know why it's blooming potion, it's never going to end. So 3 pretty big ones here. So this is a level 1 lot. The others. So next up we have the house down here. Oh, it has a lock on. Level 2 has to offer. For you field guide people, it's the big tree here. Whereabouts do we go? It's in front of the tree, and that gets you giant shade tree. Wow, so giant and shaded. Here we are out and about in the open world, and we're just down from Cadcroft, and we'll be going there for a field guide page in a second. But you're just down from Cadcroft, you've got this Merlin trial, you've got this medium band camp, and sitting in the middle is a field guide page. So if we fly down to the very coast where this skeleton lies, and we can get the field guide page of the dragon skeleton. The dragon skeleton may have been here for years, or it could be the result of recent poaching activity. Be wary. But there we have it. 5 more in the open world for me to get at least. So here we are out and about on this hillside here. It's just from Cadcroft. It's from Cadcroft Shore. You've got a lot of things going on here, but we are after, on this hill, just where this bandit camp is, we have a field guide page. Just on this sort of like bar stool here, we are bar here. We've got Acromantula venom, both extremely valuable, extremely poisonous. This venom is secreted from pincers of various Acromantula. For obvious reasons, it's much easier to harvest the venom than the dead spider of a living one. There we have it, another one down. So here we are, just basically down from the last sort of encampment where we were getting the field guide page. There's another encampment here, and just here, just chilling about in the sort of foresty area, we have another field guide page. And again, I'm struggling to see where. I need to go down, don't I? It'll be down on the beach. It's down on the beach. I can't even see where the beach is. This is how dark it is. Anyway, you'll be able to see this stuff. Right here, just down there, you've got some punyas or onion bulbs. How fun. How fun. So there we have it. It says 150. There's a lot more than 150. But we've got all the collection pages, all the field guide pages from Hogwarts, Hogsmeade, you name it. So there's 31 out in the open world. There was, what, 150 alone at Hogwarts and 55 at Hogsmeade, so that's what, about 236. We've got them all. What a journey it's been. Like I say, these videos are just made if I can help you with one. So if I've helped you with just one, let me know which one it is down below. Of course, do leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll be seeing you all soon for another video. Hogwarts Legacy, what a journey it's been. There might be one more video, this might be the last, who knows. But I'll see you all soon for another one. Bye bye.